So this morning I wrote a script and I went upstairs to my roof and I set my camera up in front of downtown Toronto and I shot a video. Hi, my name is Tom Mullins and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about MacroWikinomics, which is a book by Don Tapscott and Anthony D. Williams. And then went to work and just got home and poured myself a glass of wine and came to the computer to edit it and realized that not only had I kind of glazed over the real points that I wanted to emphasize, but it was also probably the most boring video you'll ever have to watch. The idea is that if you open the platform to the public, then everyone with aligned interests will make a contribution in order to make something greater than what an individual could by his or herself. So I thought, well, okay, what I should do is just really ad-lib a little bit and just tell you what I really thought the key points in the book are. I don't think it's a stretch to say that this book is essentially a manifesto for the digital revolution. It's a guide to understanding how to share resources over the internet. To that extent, the larger the community that it's open to, the better the result can be. This condo is a great example of people sharing resources. You know, I wouldn't be able to afford to live in a house downtown Toronto, but if we get a group of people together and we all pitch in a little bit, we can all afford to live in this one building together. What the book MacroWikinomics is really trying to do is take that as a basic concept and apply it to everything that can be shared over the internet. They go on to build a model as to how to best prosper in this new digital world. Politics to healthcare, car design. I think that the real magic in MacroWikinomics is when you realize the sheer power of numbers that you can achieve when you put an idea onto the internet. So some great examples of that are Wikipedia. Wikipedia is probably the most obvious one. It's obviously a way bigger encyclopedia than anything that any encyclopedia company could ever have manufactured by themselves. Linux is another great example of an open source software where people use it to their own for their own good, and they improve upon it because they want to make it better for themselves. But then, in making it better for themselves, it also becomes better for the community at large. And this is the real key to understanding macroeconomics. So I think that we can do a macroeconomics in our class, and I'm willing to bet my jar of chocolate-covered almonds on it. I'd like to bet that the group of us in the class can be better at guessing the number of almonds in this jar than any individual. So I'm willing to give this to anybody who guesses the right number or the closest number, but if the average of everybody is closer than any individual, then I'm keeping these almonds, okay? Because I think that the power of Wikinomics is going to allow me to have a better idea of how many almonds are in this jar just by averaging everybody's guesses than any individual is going to have by doing math or counting them or guessing outright. So head over to my Facebook page, take a guess at how many chocolate-covered almonds you think are in the jar. If you get it right, you get them. If you don't, then, well, maybe I'll share. Who knows? But head over there, and good luck.